So first, always repeating question is that explain the salient features of Indian Constitution. Always from 12 years repeated question. And from Telangana, factors that determined Telangana as a separate state, and you in Indian Union how Telangana was separated as a 2014. Two questions, election commission, and sometimes fundamental rights may asked in the long question. Sometimes it may be differences between fundamental rights and directive principles. But last 2 years, as I am observing differences between fundamental rights and directive principles as long, maybe this time fundamental rights. That is the reason I written fundamental rights. Okay. So when first question, salient features of Indian Constitution. First, when it comes to the introduction part, Indian Constitution is the biggest constitution, best constitution, world's best constitution. Why? How we can say Indian Constitution is the best constitution? Because in all the countries' constitution, whatever the drawbacks were there, whatever it was not covered, everything was covered in Indian Constitution. So here the salient features. First one is that written and detailed Constitution. What is the first side heading? Written and detailed Constitution. Say everyone. First one, written and detailed Constitution. What is the first one? What is the second one? Combination of rigidity and flexibility. Combination of rigidity and flexibility. What is the first one? What is the first one? What is the second one? What is the third one? Unitary and federal features. What is the third one? Unitary and federal features. What is the third one? Unitary and federal features. What is the first one? Second one? What is the third one? What is the fourth one? Parliamentary government. What is the fourth one? What is the fifth one? Independent judiciary. What is the fifth one? What is the fourth one? Parliamentary government. What is the fifth one? First one? What is the second one? What is the third one? What is the fourth one? What is the fifth one? What is the sixth one? What is the sixth one? What is the seventh one? What is the seventh one? First one? Second one? What is the third one? What is the fourth one? What is the fifth one? What is the sixth one? What is the seventh one? What is the eighth one? What is the ninth one? What is the 10th one? Universal adult sanction. Now everyone say together, if you are writing side headings, you may get 2 marks with introduction. First one, written and detailed Constitution. What is the first one? What is the second one? What is the third one? What is the fourth one? What is the fifth one? What is the sixth one? What is the seventh one? What is the eighth one? What is the ninth one? What is the last one? Indian Constitution is a written Constitution. We know that in the year 1950 Constitution was written, and we have been adapted from 1950 January 26th onwards. Okay, so here when the Constitution was written, there were only 395 articles. After the development, it becomes the 486 articles. So when it was 395 articles, there were only 20 parts and 8 schedules. After the development, 485 articles, 22 schedule part and 12 schedules. Okay, so here that as it covers all the related to the citizen, all the rights, duties and SC, ST related things and everything, we can say that Indian Constitution is a detailed Constitution. In Indian Constitution, especially, we'll get a problem with remedy. Okay, every problem will have the solution towards the problem. That is the reason we say that Indian Constitution is a written Constitution and a detailed Constitution. Okay, second one, that rigidity and flexibility. When actually saying as it was a written Constitution, it was fixed. But whenever the emergency situation, national emergency occurs, at that time when we want to make the changes, we want to give the amendment, we can make the amendment. That is the reason we say that combination of rigidity and flexibility. Okay, and the third one, that unitary and federal features. So whenever normal times it will be following the federal system. When emergency situation comes, it convert into the unitary system. And the next one, that parliamentary government. We know that there were different government, like a presidential government, parliamentary government, but we follow the parliament government, especially with the democratic system. In India, elections are compulsory, where every 5 years once changing the government, changing the representative is very, very important. Even UK, they will also follow the parliamentary type of government, but they follow the king and queen system, hereditary system, what they will be following. But we follow the election system, we call it as a democratic system. Okay, and the next, independent judiciary. In India, everywhere, when we come to the state level to union level, we have different kinds of court. Every individual, he will get the perfect justice towards his problem. Okay, so courts are there, judges are there, lawyers were there. So everyone will give the particular justice, and we will be getting the proper justice towards the problem. Okay, so independent judiciary. Every individual, as he is getting the justice towards the problem, so we say independent judiciary. Next one, that directive principles of state policy. As Indian constitution has been formed, it has given up special importance towards the right, towards the duties of the citizen. Single citizenship. After getting 18 years, a citizen becomes the one citizen for one country. He won't get the two citizenship qualities. Universal adult franchise. We know that in India we follow the election system. So as per this, we will, after getting 18 years, we will be getting the voting rights. Okay, it's salient features of Indian constitution. Now the second question is that fundamental rights. Okay, we know that right to equality from article number 14 to 18. The second one, right to freedom, article number 19 to 22. Right to freedom and religion, 25 to 28. And cultural and educational rights from 29 to 30. And right to constitutional remedies, 32. What is the 31 deals to? Article number 31 deals with the property. As it was the official right, it was removed from the constitution. Okay, so right to equality from 14 to 18. Okay, what is the right to equality? Giving equal opportunities to all the citizens. 14 deals one thing, 15 one particular one, like that. From 14 to 18, every right has some particular importance. So right to equality from 14 to 18, right to freedom 19 to 22, right to freedom and religion 23 to 28, and cultural and educational right, what we say cultural and educational right 29 to 30. Article number 31 deals with the right to property. Article number 32 deals with the right to constitutional remedies. And the next one, that functions of Prime Minister of India. Boys, if you are getting this particular answer in the long answer question, okay, first you have to write some introduction part. So first you have to write that Prime Minister, how he will be elected. Okay, first of all, you have to write the qualities of a Prime Minister, that he must be the citizen of India, he must be not hold any kind of public property or government job, he must not hold any kind of public office, and he must be the member of Lok Sabha or Rajya Sabha. These are the qualities. Second one, election process. He will be elected by all the members of the state legislative assembly and state legislative council. Okay, and he will oath will be taken by the president. His salary will be 3.5 lakhs, and what we say impeachment procedure, 16 days before he has to give the prior notice to the parliament why he is giving the resignation towards the post. Okay, these are the minimum introduction you have to write. Okay, and next when it comes to the powers and functions of Prime Minister, boys, first one, that Prime Minister, he is the leader of the majority party. We know that from all everybody is the Council of Ministers. From those Council of Ministers who will get the highest majority of the vote, he will be the Prime Minister. So Prime Minister, the leader of the majority party. The second one, leader of the Union Cabinet. Prime Minister, leader of the Parliament. He will be creating the link between the Council of Ministers and the President, and he is the leader of Union Government and leader of nation. 6 point with introduction. Last 3 years he is giving in long answer question directly. ये 6 points लिखे तो full marks नहीं आते. अभी introduction जो बोले वो लिखना है. Okay, so first qualities: he must be the citizen of India. He must not hold any public office. He must be the member of parliament. Okay, a oath will be taken by the president. Salary will be 3.5 lakh, and he will be elected by the all the state legislative members and the council members. Okay, and impeachment procedure: 16 days prior notice should be given to the parliament. Okay. याद रहते हैं प्रेसिडेंट का प्राइम मिनिस्टर का सेम रहता है. प्रेसिडेंट विल बी टेकन ओथ बाय द सुप्रीम कोर्ट. याद रखो उन्हें प्राइम मिनिस्टर विल बी टेकन ओथ बाय द प्रेसिडेंट बट प्रेसिडेंट विल बी टेकन ओथ बाय द सुप्रीम कोर्ट. सैलरी 5 लाख प्रेसिडेंट का है, 3.5 लाख इधर की प्राइम मिनिस्टर की. impeachment से और term period number of years 5 years prime minister president. Okay, and salary only differs 5 lakhs president, 3.5 lakhs here. Okay, and election process all the lok sabha members rajya sabha members मिलके president को select करते हैं. Okay, 16 days 16 days पहला बोलना है क्यों रेजिग्नेशन दे दे, रीजन बताते. अगर recall is there ना, recall will be there. If sudden death happened, sudden health issues आते, recall will be there.
मैडम को 60 डेज दे रही
ना.
इंप्लीमेंट वाली वो इंटर डिसाइड किया है से बढ़िया.
he will be cancelling the resignation. That also will be accepted. That will be accepted. अगर members मिला के उनको resignation दो बोले तो वो accept नहीं करते. इन्हें खुद से दिए तो he can cancel the resignation. Next. Election Commission, nowadays it is repeating question in every year. एक बार इलेक्शन कमीशन का पूरा आंसर पढ़ लो, वेरी सिंपल है आंसर. नेक्स्ट फैक्टर्स एजिटेशन फैक्टर्स दैट डिटरमाइन द एजिटेशन ऑफ तेलंगाना एक है, और इंडियन यूनियन में कैसे तेलंगाना 30 स्टेट 29 स्टेट बने. ये आंसर 6 आंसर पक्का पढ़ के गए तो 3 पक्का. मैडम इधर फाइल लिखे, एक आंसर इधर नहीं लिखे तो 20 इंडिया हाउ तेलंगाना हैज 29 स्टेट इन इंडियन. सेकंड लॉन्ग आंसर तेलंगाना में सेकंड आंसर लिख लो ना जी. सेपरेशन ऑफ तेलंगाना क्या, एजिटेशन इन तेलंगाना.
मैडम क्वेश्चन आप गिरा के देता ना.
हाँ
क्वेश्चन आप गिरा के देता.